All right, so right here we have the GreyMan Tactical package. Let's open it up and see what's inside. The big rigid MOLLE plate, and then we have a whole bunch of accessories. Let's see what we got. A rifle rack. We'll talk about the rifle rack after, but yes, I did want one of these things, so this will be pretty cool. Again, we're doing a range day setup, especially in Arizona. One thing that's really important when I go shooting is a fire extinguisher. This is for a 3-inch fire extinguisher, which I have, and this is a mount for a fire extinguisher. To attach the actual rigid MOLLE plate, we have the headrest strap, and then we have a seat bottom strap right here. And actually it looks like there are 2 seat bottom straps. So I don't know if I need both of them, but I guess we'll find out. Some instructions on how to install it. Last but not least, the giant rigid MOLLE plate itself. Now this guy is pretty big. Just for reference sake, this is my rigid MOLLE plate for my backpack. So this is the one that I put inside there when I travel, whichever. So you can see that's a lot bigger because that's meant to attach to the back of a car seat. So let's go ahead and put it in. All right, so how cool is this thing? Check this out. So this is the GreyMan Tactical RMP, and essentially what this GreyMan Tactical RMP is for is to put on the back of your car seat, whether you're front side driver or your front side passenger, and this attaches there. So here's a couple of the attachment parts that I got for this. This is a fire extinguisher mount. Now, my whole theme for the setup is going to be basically a shooting day setup. So when I want to go to the desert and I want to do some shooting, there's some things that obviously you want to bring with you when you go to the desert. One of them being a fire extinguisher. So this is a fire extinguisher mount right here. Right here is just a general purpose MOLLE pouch. Now again, if you guys saw my previous video with the GreyMan RMP, I got the little backpack insert. What's cool is that this is all spaced MOLLE right here. This is rigid MOLLE. So if you have any kind of MOLLE accessories, MOLLE pouches, whatever, magazine pouches, it'll attach to the MOLLE. So you can see right here on the back of it, I've got this MOLLE pouch right here, and then I have this MOLLE down here for the magazine as well. Since this is meant for the back of your seat, I attached these 2 little D-rings right here. Your headrest basically goes right there through those 2 holes. This bottom part right here has a strap, and the straps to the back of your seat. Disclaimer, don't keep your guns in your car if you're not in your car. I don't ever recommend that. They can get stolen, so that's pretty basic advice, especially a rifle, something somebody can see. But again, if you're on your way to the range, doing a range day, something like that, I got these right here. So this is these are rubber clamps for mounting a rifle, or I guess any type of pole type object. This bottom one is a little bigger, it fits around the handguard, and then this one right here will fit the buffer tube, or I guess even an AK-47 stock. Maybe we'll try a couple different ones. You can pretty much do any kind of configuration you want with this, and not to mention it just looks good. Let's put it inside the truck. I just got this truck yesterday, so it's still new, it's still shiny, there's no dirt or anything in it. Let's see if we can keep it organized. Put this in there right now. Okay, so first things first, we are going to pull this headrest off. Yeah. That's that part right there. You can easily detach the RMP. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust these to tighten up a little bit now. All right, so you can see here's the adjustment right here. So I'm gonna take this and cinch this down, make it nice and tight. So that was pretty easy. It's nice and rigid, it's in there pretty good. What I did was I actually moved those slots down here on the side. I moved them up one, and that kind of gets you over that weird knuckle pivot part of the seat. The good thing is you can move the seat in any direction, and this doesn't loosen or interfere with that, which is nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up. I'm gonna put the fire extinguisher on it. I'm gonna put some of my accessories on it, and let's check it out. So this thing's pretty cool. I've actually had this on my truck now for a couple weeks. I've been testing it out. I've been keeping the fire extinguisher right here. I don't carry a rifle in my car because I don't want that to be exposed, and this is not a locking system. They do make locking systems where your rifle is actually locked into them. I don't want to carry a rifle in my car if I'm not going to be with the rifle at all times. I don't like to leave firearms unattended. But it works out pretty good. I usually just keep my radios right here attached to the outside of this little MOLLE pouch right here, and then the fire extinguisher mounted right here. I even take my Blackfire light. I love this thing. And I just put it in one of these holes. So it's like just something to hold on to. It works really well. I've had the GreyMan Tactical rigid MOLLE panel on the back of my truck now for probably 2 weeks or so. It's been awesome. It's been really cool. I love the fire extinguisher mount especially. Yeah, if I'm gonna go do some practice, I'm gonna go to a range day, if I'm gonna go to the desert to do some shooting or filming, I absolutely will take a rifle and stick it in that rifle rack. It's a cool feature to have, but there's other things that you can put inside the rifle rack as well. For example, I put the tripod well, it's on the camera right now, but I put the tripod on the rifle rack and it works out perfectly. It holds it nice and tight. You can put other accessories. Essentially, if it's a MOLLE type system, if it's a MOLLE attachments, if you have pouches, whatever, and they're all MOLLE attachments, it'll zip up right to this panel easily. And not to mention, if you have Velcro, you can just attach just about anything. You can use Velcro to attach stuff. There's a lot of options. It's really endless. Even if you want to keep something permanent, you can use zip ties, whatever. I've seen people use these setups. They'll put ratchet straps or whatever you do for business, whatever you do for work. You know, you can put safety gear on this thing. You can put med kits. You can do first aid kits. You can do burn kits. You can do just about anything that you might want to have. And we've even talked about using just outfitting it for road tripping. So if you have a kid and you want to put like a diaper bag attached to it. Now the rifle looks super cool, but I want to put a disclaimer out there. Don't leave firearms unattended in your car. It really works out good. You can just do anything with it. And I think that's why it's very unique, very interesting. It seems like really good quality, and it's been in the back of the truck now for, like I said, about 2 weeks, and it's working perfectly. So yeah, GreyMan Tactical. I'm gonna leave a link below if you guys wanna check one out for yourself. They have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool accessories. Absolutely worth the money, I think. It's a really cool system. Really good people too. So, all made in the USA. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to the MrBigKid channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.